Hello, Penguin Project! Before I do my top 5 Yesterland attractions, I wanted to do a sequel to something I did a while ago. The top 5 Disneyland foodstuffs video was the second top 5 I did. But now I'm doing my top 5 favorite Walt Disney World restaurants. Let's dig in. Number 5. Be Our Guest. For breakfast at the Magic Kingdom's new, still, Fantasyland. Before I start, I should tell you a quick story. A long time ago, in the year 2016, at a theme park in the swampiest place on Earth, my mother and I weren't able to get into breakfast at the Magic Kingdom due to a lack of advanced planning. We decided to look at the Be Our Guest restaurant. We were able to walk in, and it was amazing. My mom got the croque madame, I got the croissant donut, and they were fantastic. We sat in the ballroom, which meant the atmosphere was great. The presentation was also fantastic, with your food being brought to you on a fancy rolling cart. And when they get to you, they open the lid and reveal the sugar rush that awaits you. The service is also really good, and the cast members, of course, are really nice and helpful. So for atmosphere, we give Be Our Guest restaurant 4.5 Mickeys. For service, we give 3.5 Mickeys, and for food, we give Be Our Guest 4 Mickeys. Number 4. Liberty Tree Tavern at the Magic Kingdom's Liberty Square. This we try to hit every time we go to the Magic Kingdom. I always get the Colony Salad, which is grilled chicken, cranberries, pecans, jack cheese, Washington apples, and mixed greens, tossed in a honey shallot vinaigrette. My mom gets the turkey platter, which seems to have been taken off the menu as of late, and my dad gets the pot roast, Disney's excellent version of an American classic. The food is also really good and filling. We also get the sticky toffee cake afterwards, which is vanilla cake with gooey toffee filling, caramel sauce, and vanilla ice cream. It's also very good. We also like how they announce your family like, "Hear ye, hear ye, we welcome the something family from the land of this place." My mom says that she loves Liberty Tree Tavern because it feels like you've traveled back in time with food. My dad loves it because they serve a lot of meat and he doesn't have to worry about his health. And I love it because it's a family tradition and there's nothing better than that. For atmosphere, we give Liberty Tree Tavern 3.5 Mickeys. For service, we give 4.5 Mickeys. And for food, we give Liberty Tree Tavern 4.5 Mickeys. Number 3. The Rosen Tavern at Epcot's World Showcase, United Kingdom Pavilion.
Chocolate cake.
We love this restaurant for dinner at Epcot. The restaurant serves classic British pub food. There is also a bar in the same space where you can access the same menu. Both are sensational. My mom always gets the signature dish, the fish and chips. My dad gets the pan-roasted salmon, and I usually get the shepherd's pie. We also get the sticky toffee cake, the almost identical alcoholic cousin of that at Liberty Tree. This restaurant has good theming, a 20th century pub, and the view from the waterfront is unbeatable. I think you know what I mean. But now, we go on to the service, which is great. As with all of World Showcase restaurants, the staff is composed primarily of people from the source country who work at Disney World Showcase for a bunch of months and then go back to their home country in Europe, Asia, or anywhere else. For atmosphere, we give Rosen Tavern 3.5 Mickeys. For service, we give 4.5 Mickeys, and for food, we give the Rosen Tavern 5 Mickeys. Number 2. The Brown Derby at Disney's Hollywood Studios at the end of Hollywood Boulevard. My mom loved this place. She said it was like making a time travel trip to a restaurant that she had always wanted to experience. She started out by having a drink, and I got the Cobb salad in the place it was invented. My mom got the crab cake and loved it. And for dessert, we got 3 little cake things that I'm not really sure what they were, but they included their famous grapefruit cake. The atmosphere, like Mom said, is like you had traveled back to the 1940s. It was incredible. The service was also amazing. We got the nicest server, and she was very accommodating to my allergies. And that made me very happy. She was also really friendly and had probably a 5-minute conversation about the show we were heading to after we were done there. For atmosphere, we give the Brown Derby restaurant 4.5 Mickeys. For service, we give 5 Mickeys. And for food, we give the Brown Derby 4 Mickeys. And I'm tired of doing the stupid spinning question mark thing, so this is what I'm just going to do from now on. But before I do that, I want to give a quick honorable mention. Via Napoli at Epcot's Italy Pavilion. A very good pizza and pasta place that is so good, but also so not hard to find anywhere else in California or really anywhere else in the world. The best thing about this restaurant is the cast members. If they are a representation of what Italians are like, sign me up for a trip. I wanted to keep it off, though, so I could talk about things that are more exclusive to Walt Disney World. Anyway, number 1. The Jungle Navigation Coast, LTD Skipper Canteen at the Magic Kingdom's Adventureland. This one, to be honest, I don't have the best recollection of due to a certain festival that was going on Main Street, but this one is possibly the most delicious food I've ever had on the East Coast of the United States. Last time we were there, we all shared the Falls family falafel. I got the tastes like chicken, because it is. My dad got the sustainable fish, and my mom got the Trader Sam's head-on shrimp. All three were phenomenal. I got to say, the falafel was my favorite. It was the best falafel I'd ever had. The chicken was good too. The atmosphere was what really sells this restaurant, however. If you are unlike me and went to Disney World's Pleasure Island, you might get some familiar vibes to the Adventurers Club at Pleasure Island, as the Skipper Canteen's design was based on that. The service is also amazing. All of your servers are Jungle Cruise skippers, and it's about as awesome and hilarious as that sounds. For atmosphere, we give the Jungle Cruise Skipper Canteen 5 Mickeys. For service, we give 4.5 Mickeys. And for food quality, we give the Skipper Canteen 5 Mickeys. Thank you for watching, and may this be your